Hi everyone. Today, we're going to learn about something called triggers and responses. It's all about understanding what makes us feel a certain way and how we react to those feelings. Knowing about triggers and responses can help us handle our emotions better and make smart choices. Let's start with what triggers are. Triggers are things that cause us to feel a strong emotion. It could be something that happens, something we see, or even something someone says. Triggers are different for everyone. For example, maybe you feel really excited when you see your favorite toy, or maybe you feel anxious when you have to speak in front of the class. These are all triggers that can affect how you feel. Here's an example. Imagine you're at school and you're working on a group project. One of your friends is being really loud and not listening to you. This might make you feel frustrated or annoyed. That feeling is a response to a trigger, something that made you feel that way. In this case, the trigger is your friend's loud behavior, and your response is feeling upset. Here's another example. You're playing with a toy and having a lot of fun. Suddenly, someone accidentally breaks your toy. You might feel really sad or angry. The broken toy is the trigger, and your sadness or anger is your response. Sometimes our responses can be strong, and it's important to understand why we feel that way. Understanding triggers and responses helps us handle our emotions better. For instance, if you know that loud noises make you feel upset, you can try to find ways to calm down or ask for a quieter space. Or, if you understand that losing your favorite toy makes you really sad, you can think about ways to deal with that sadness, like talking to a friend or finding another fun activity. Here's another example. Imagine you're about to start a big test at school, and you feel nervous. The test is the trigger, and your nervousness is your response. If you know that tests make you anxious, you can practice relaxation techniques or remind yourself of how well you've prepared. This helps you manage your response and feel more confident. This is important for everyone, not just kids. Grown-ups have triggers and responses too. For example, if someone feels stressed at work because of a big project, they might feel frustrated or overwhelmed. Knowing their triggers helps them find ways to manage their stress and stay calm. Everyone experiences triggers and responses, so understanding them can make life easier and more enjoyable. So how can we manage our responses to triggers? One way is to pause and take a deep breath before reacting. This gives us a moment to calm down and think about how we want to respond. Another way is to talk about our feelings with someone we trust, like a parent, teacher, or friend. They can help us understand our triggers and come up with ways to handle them. It's also helpful to learn about what triggers us and why. Keep a feelings journal where you write down or draw things that make you feel different emotions. This can help you see patterns and understand what triggers your feelings. When you know more about your triggers, you can come up with better ways to deal with them. Remember, it's okay to have strong feelings and responses. What's important is how we handle them. By understanding our triggers and practicing calm responses, we can make better choices and feel better in our daily lives. Thanks for learning about triggers and responses with me today. Now that you know how they work, try to think about what triggers your emotions and how you can respond in a positive way. It's all about understanding ourselves and making smart choices. See you next time, and take care of your feelings.